And here's the third one. Stubbornness. I'm going to let this marinate just for a second. Give me some water. Stubbornness. Uh-oh, somebody said stiff-necked. That's where we going. That's where we going. Exodus 32:9. If you have King James Version or New King James, I believe they both say stiff-necked people. Stiff-necked. And so, back to the expository teaching now. The context of Exodus chapter 32 is something to study. I'm telling you, you want to see a good movie? Start reading Exodus. Start reading these people who God has blessed and favored and brought them from the house of bondage, and he's ushering them into the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey. God said, I'm going to bless them with more abundance than they have ever had. They can't even imagine what I'm going to bless them with. And the whole time, God is dealing with some stubborn people. Now, how can you be stubborn when somebody's trying to bless you? But before we point a finger at them, we got to look at ourselves. We're going to talk about that in a second. But here it is. The scripture says, then the Lord said, I have seen how stubborn and rebellious these people are. Now leave me alone so my fierce anger can blaze against them, and I will destroy them. Then I will make you, Moses, into a great nation. See, God promised Abraham, he said, from your seed, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. Before Moses ever came to be, God had already released a promise. He had already made a covenant. He said, Abraham, from your loins, your seed is going to bless the world. And all of Abraham's seed were the children of Israel who were in Egypt, who God said, I'm going to bring them out. And so God is bringing them out. And God is taking them through the wilderness. And they're getting ready to go into the promised land. And God says, hey, Moses, I need you to come up here to Mount Sinai. I got something for you to give to the people. Because the people have bad habits. So let me help you help them develop good habits. I'm going to give you this thing called the Ten Commandments. And the Ten Commandments is going to teach the people how to repeatedly and routinely behave themselves without thinking so that they can develop good habits. I got to force good habits on these people because they're so stubborn. It's for their own good. I got to give them these rules so they can focus. Moses said, no problem, God. I'm coming up there. I'm going to chill with you. Spend some time in your presence. Face going to be lit up with this revelation. I'm going to get these commandments. And while Moses is up there receiving revelation from God, getting the Ten Commandments, the people are down there saying, man, Moses is taking too long, Aaron. What your brother doing? He taking too long. We want a real leader. We don't want to wait for him. Matter of fact, we want a real God. Can you make us a God? Can you create us a God? We got this gold that we came out of Egypt with. We're going to put all our gold together and we're going to make an idol to serve. And so the people, they start having this party that is so ungodly. And God is so angry. God says, I have seen how stubborn and stiff-necked and rebellious these people are. I'm getting ready to kill these people, Moses. He said, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill them all. But here's the thing. I got to stay true to my promise. So I need somebody who can be the seed that's going to make another seed that's going to bless the world. So Moses, I'm going to make you into a nation all by yourself. Bump these people. I can recycle these people. I'll give me a new people out of you. And Moses intercedes on behalf of the people, and he prays for the people. And the scripture says that God relents his anger, and he doesn't kill the people off. Because one man was not stubborn. But God uses this term, stiff-necked. Now, this term is very powerful. Because if you know, back then, they didn't have technology. They didn't have machinery and everything. There was an agricultural society. And so they used oxen to plow. You know, when they wanted to plow the ground and, you know, get ready to plant their seeds and harvest and whatnot, they would use oxen to plow the land. Oxen, a big, strong beast. You know, a human not as strong as an ox. And so the human would say, okay, oxen, I'm going to put this thing on your neck and I'm going to need you to plow. You know how we think we can just make things do what we want them to do. And sometimes an oxen say, I ain't doing nothing. And then the humans say, well, hold on, ox, you're going to have to plow because I don't woke up at the crack of dawn to get plowing and get plant these seeds so we can have some food to eat. And the oxen say, not today, I'm not moving. So the humans say, well, let me go get this sharp tool called a prod. And I'm going to poke the oxen in his foot. And then the oxen will move. But then the oxen say, even if you poke me, I ain't going nowhere. So the humans say, well, I'm going to poke you in your neck. Because I know that's you get a tattoo on your neck, that's a painful place. He said, I'm going to poke you in your neck. And the oxen say, still not moving. And so they call that concept stiff-necked. So being stiff-necked means it doesn't matter how uncomfortable you are, you're so stubborn that you're not moving even though it hurts you. God said, these are the people that I'm the God of. He said, these are stiff-necked people. No matter how uncomfortable I make them, they're still unwilling to move. No matter how much I poke them and try to move them in the right direction, they say, no, God, I don't want to serve you. No, God, I don't want to obey you. No, God, I don't want to pray to you. No, God, I don't want to praise you. No, God, I don't want to worship you. No, God, I don't want to walk in my destiny. Why? Because I want to do what I want to do, God. So today, no matter how uncomfortable you make me in this season, I'm going to stay right here and not budge. Stiff-necked.